As an empath, I am well aware of how much damage a narcissist can do to someone who is highly sensitive. It's important to understand just what a narcissist will do if the empath isn't aware of their abuse tactics and if they don't put up strong boundaries in place to protect themselves. Let's take a look at 13 things a narcissist will do in this type of volatile relationship and how to recognize a narcissistic relationship when you're in one. Number 1. Emotional manipulation. One of the ways that a narcissist will treat an empath is by manipulating their emotions. They will use their knowledge of the empath's sensitivity and empathy to guilt them into doing what they want, or to twist situations to make themselves look like the victim. This emotional manipulation can be so subtle that the empath may not even realize it's happening until they are already feeling drained and emotionally depleted. Number 2. Gaslighting to make the empath question reality. Another behavior of a narcissist toward an empath is gaslighting. They will try to make the empath doubt their own perception of reality and question their own sanity. This can happen in a variety of ways, including denying past events or conversations, convincing the empath that they are the problem, or making them feel like they are crazy for having emotions or reactions to the narcissist's behavior. Number 3. The narcissist will threaten and belittle the empath. A narcissist may also use their need for attention and admiration to control the empath. They may put on a charming facade to win the empath over, and then use their vulnerability to threaten or belittle them, ensuring that they keep their focus on the narcissist at all times. This controlling behavior can leave the empath feeling trapped and powerless. Number 4. They use a cycle of abuse. The cycle of abuse is often present in a relationship between a narcissist and an empath. The narcissist will go through periods of idealization where they shower the empath with love and affection, followed by devaluation, where they withhold love and affection, or actively criticize and belittle them. This cycle creates an addictive trauma bond between the two, as the empath hopes and prays that their loving partner will return. Number 5. Withholding love and affection. One of the ways that a narcissist can emotionally manipulate an empath is by withholding love and affection. A narcissist may use love and affection as a tool to control and manipulate their partner, with the give and take of love being used as a primary source of control. Number 6. Using silent treatment as punishment. For many people, being ignored is one of the most painful experiences that they can endure. Unfortunately, this is a tactic that is often used by narcissists as a way to punish their partners. The behavior is commonly known as the silent treatment, and it is a way for the narcissist to gain control over their empathetic partner. The silent treatment involves the narcissist ignoring their partner completely, oftentimes for an extended period of time. This can cause the empath to feel deeply hurt and confused as they struggle to understand why their partner is withdrawing from them. It can also incite feelings of anxiety and insecurity in the empath, furthering the hold that the narcissist has over them. Number 7. Love bombing as a tool of abuse. Love bombing is when someone showers you with excessive praise and adoration. The narcissist showers the empath with praise, attention, and affection at the beginning of the relationship, only to withdraw it later. Then, when they need to bring it back to convince the empath to stay, or that they will change, they do it all over again as a part of the cycle of narcissistic abuse. Number 8. Ghosting to create confusion. The narcissist suddenly cuts off all contact with the empath without any explanation, leaving them confused and hurt. The game is to keep you guessing at all times. The narcissist doesn't want the empath to be able to relax or build trust in the relationship. They always want to keep you on edge to make it easier to control you. Number 9. Triangulation to isolate the empath. The narcissist creates a triangle of conflict between themselves, the empath, and a third party, such as an ex-partner, a friend, or a family member. This is part of destroying your relationships with other people. It's another tactic that's a common part of narcissistic abuse. They want to make sure you have no one you can talk to about what's going on. Number 10. Playing the victim. The narcissist portrays themselves as the innocent and misunderstood one while blaming the empath for all their problems and faults. This is a form of gaslighting, really, as the narcissist rewrites history and portrays themselves as the victim. They often do this to their narcissistic supply in the form of sympathy from those who believe them. Number 11. Narcissists will seek revenge against empaths. The narcissist seeks to punish the empath for any perceived slight or betrayal, such as standing up for themselves, setting boundaries, or leaving the relationship. They also want to make them feel responsible for seeing through to the narcissist's fragile sense of self. This, more than anything else, is what threatens the narcissist, and when they feel threatened, they seek to destroy those they perceive as enemies. Number 12. Manipulate them with lies, guilt, and false promises. A narcissist manipulates an empath with lies, guilt, and false promises in order to exploit their compassion and vulnerability. The narcissist uses the empath's empathy and conscience against them, making them feel responsible for the narcissist's happiness and well-being. The narcissist may also threaten to harm themselves or others if the empath does not comply with their demands or tries to leave them. The narcissist keeps the empath hooked with promises of change, improvement, or commitment that never materialize. The narcissist may also use intermittent reinforcement, alternating between kindness and cruelty to confuse and manipulate the empath. And number 13, narcissists constantly ignore the empath's needs. Narcissists constantly ignore empaths' needs and boundaries and treat them as extensions of themselves. They disregard their feelings, opinions, and preferences and expect them to comply with their demands and whims. They may lie, deny, or twist the facts to make the empath feel confused and guilty. They may also isolate the empath from their friends and family, or sabotage their goals and dreams. Narcissists do this because they are insecure and fearful of being abandoned or exposed. They need to control and dominate their partners to feel superior and powerful. They also lack the ability to empathize or respect others as separate individuals. They see empaths as sources of narcissistic supply, which is the attention and admiration they crave. They do not care about their well-being or happiness, only about their own. As an empath, I know how exhausting it can be when you feel bombarded by the emotions of other people. When those other people are toxic, like narcissists, it's even worse. That's why it's critical to understand just how someone like a narcissist will treat you and take the appropriate steps to protect yourself. I had a narcissistic parent, and it was a very emotionally abusive situation, so I fully understand how empaths feel when they are treated that way. By setting appropriate boundaries, getting plenty of alone time, and clearing away any negative emotions, it's possible to stay in a relationship with a narcissist. You must always remember, however, that you cannot change them. If you're seeking relief from the emotional weight of narcissist in your life, click on the link below this video or visit triggerplan.com. There you can access a complimentary guide tailored to assist you in recognizing your emotional triggers and mitigating their effects. Be sure to claim your free copy before leaving the video. Thanks for watching.